Okay, so today we're going to be multiplying polynomials again, but this time we're going to use shortcuts for specific types of multiplication binomial times binomial. So the first one's called a square binomial. So let's say you have the quantity a plus b and the quantity a plus b. They're not going to give that to you like that. Instead, they're going to give you this problem like this. Okay. A plus b times the quantity a plus b is the same as a plus b squared. This is how it's going to look when they give it to you. There's a shortcut. Instead of unfolding it to look like this and using the FOIL method to multiply, you can just see or just memorize that your answer is going to be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay. Let's do another one. I'm going to show you real quick with numbers, not just letters. So let's say you have the quantity x plus 3, x plus 3. Again, they're not going to give it to you like this. They're going to give it to you like this. I just want you to see what this means. This means this. Okay. You could unfold this as this and use FOIL to solve it, or you could know that you take the a term, which is the first term, and square it, multiply 2 times a times b, which is 6x, and then square your b term. Okay, these are just examples, quick examples, so you can look at them later on. We're going to do more of these later in the video. This also works, notice we're adding this addition. This also works for subtraction. So let's say you have the quantity a minus b times a minus b. Again, they're not going to give it to you like that. Instead, they're going to give it to you like this. Your answer is going to be a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Notice the difference. If it's adding, your answer is going to have all addition signs. If it's subtracting, your answer is going to have a subtraction sign here. This is going to be addition. I'll show you why in a couple minutes here. Let's do one with numbers. Let's say you have 2x minus 3. The book is going to give it to you like this. You are going to square your a term, multiply your a term and your b term by 2, so 2 times 2 is 4, times negative 3 is a negative 12x, and square your b term, negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. Okay, so let's try some of these. I went kind of fast, I'm going to slow down and show you how to do this. Let's say we have x plus 2 squared. You know what, I'm going to do this on the next page. That way we can see the shortcuts. We had x plus 2 squared. If your problem is adding, you're going to follow this shortcut. This is what you want to memorize. A is your first term, B is your second term. My first term here is 1x, and my B term is 2. And all I'm going to do with these two numbers, or letter and a number, is fill them into this formula. My a term is an x, so I square it. Plus 2 times a times b, plus 2 times x times 2, which is 4x, plus b squared. I square my b term. X squared plus 4x plus 4. Let's try another one. Let's do 2x plus 5, that quantity squared. Identify your a and your b term. My a term is 2x, it's the first term in the set of parentheses. The b term is 5. I'm going to fill it into this formula that I've memorized. A squared, 2x squared. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Plus 2 times a times b. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, that's 4x. Times 5 is 20x. And then b squared plus b 5 squared, which is 25. Try the quantity 2x plus 1 squared. Push pause, try that now. Those were all addition problems, so now let's try some subtraction problems. Okay, so we're going to try x minus 4, the quantity x minus 4 squared. Again, you're going to want to identify your a term and your b term. Your a term is your first term, which is x. And your b term is negative 4. And I'm going to fill that right into the formula. Here it is. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So my a is x. I squared it. X times x. Times 2 times a times b. 2 times x is 2x. 2x times the negative 4 is a negative 8x. And then square your last term. Let's try 4x minus y squared. Identify your a term. Identify your b term. Plug it into the formula. A squared, 4x squared is 16x squared. Notice I squared both the 4 and the x. 2 times a times b. 2 times 4 is 8x times y. So that would be 8xy. And then your last term is b squared. Negative y times negative y is a positive y squared. You're going to try 3x minus y, the quantity 3x minus y squared. Okay, that was one shortcut. We're going to learn one more. And this shortcut is called sum and difference pattern. Let's say you have two binomials that look like this, a plus b and the quantity a minus b. Your shortcut that you're going to want to memorize is a squared minus b squared. Notice there's no middle term. And let me give you a quick example to reference back to. Let's say we have x plus 3 and x minus 3. Notice the a's are the same and the b's are the same. The only difference is that there's one addition and one subtraction. You're going to take your a term, which are both x's, and square them. And then you're going to take your b term, which is both 3, and square them. X squared minus 9 is going to be your answer. Okay. I do want to show you something. I want to show you why there's no middle term, and I'm going to do that by solving this the FOIL method. It would be nice to have this down in your notes. So firsts, outers, innards, lasts. Do you see when I use FOIL, these two terms cancel out. They're like terms. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0x. There are no 0x's. That's why this shortcut does not have a middle term. And this only works when the a's match, the b's match, and there's one addition, one subtraction. So let's try some of these. Let's try r plus 3, quantity r plus 3, and r minus 3. Identify your a term, which is r. Identify your b term, which is 3. And then I'm going to plug it right in here. You square your r's, and you squared your b's. Let's try a harder one. Let's try the quantity 4x plus y and the quantity the other quantity